Hello everyone, I am back. I know, I keep saying that I'm gonna be back and then I'm not back, but yeah, it's really inconsistent right now. I don't know when I'll next post a video, but you know, I'm gonna propose that I'll be posting at least once every other week. And try and do that. If I can't, I'm sorry, at least once a month. It's not that I don't care, I really miss it, and you know, I sit down and I'm like, oh, I wish I could keep going with my YouTube. Today I'm actually filming in the morning at 8:15 on a Thursday morning because apparently, due to the high winds, my school won't open until 10:30. Yay! So I get to sit here in front of you guys and show you my everyday makeup, which might be quite boring because, you know, I don't wear a lot of makeup during the daytime. I usually keep it really simple. I don't really even wear eyeshadow, but I'm gonna put some on today just for a little bit of extra something. I figured I'd just show you my glowy everyday skin routine. I'm gonna start with some moisturizer. This is the simple kind of skin hydrating light moisturizer because my skin during especially like this time of year, it's really dry and it just needs a little bit of something. Moisturizer. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply this to the skin. Now this moisturizer has glycerin in it, which means that it will keep my makeup on longer, because if you look at most primers that you use, you'll often find glycerin in the primer. So, speaking of primer, if I didn't apply my moisturizer, I would use the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, but I'm not going to today because I put the moisturizer on. So I'm going to just use the NYX Pore Filler Primer just to fill in the pores a little bit. I'm running out. This is hard. Oh wow, okay. I just like to push this into the pores. I'm now going to go in with concealer. I don't really wear foundation on an everyday basis unless I really feel like my skin needs it. If I want to wear something like on my skin to like dull the redness or get rid of some discoloration or anything, I'll usually go in with a BB cream. This is the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB cream in the colour Ultra Light. I have used this in a video before, so I'll see if I can find it and I'll put it in the corner of your screen in that little eye thing. I think it's that side. Or I'll put it in the description box, either way. But yes, that's what I usually use if I want to have a bit more coverage on the skin. Right now, my skin is actually looking okay, so I'm just going to use some concealer. And I like to put this under the eye, down the bridge of the nose, on the T-zone area, and then around the nose in a kind of like star pattern. I don't know. Also go on the chin, and I also go along the jawline, just because I like it to be a bit sharper. And that way at least then I get some kind of coverage on the cheek. When I blend the jawline out, I blend down instead of up, because this way I am going to get that cut look in the jaw. I do close my eye and go over the eyelid as well. That way if I do decide to use some eyeshadow, the eyelids are primed. If I feel like I need any extra coverage, if I've got a few spots, which I do right now, I'll go in with the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer in the shade Light and use a very, very small amount to dab on top of spots. Before I powder and set everything down, I love to use a cream blush on my skin because I feel like it's a little bit more, I don't know, it really looks nice on my skin. I feel like I've got a more natural blush. So the blush that I'm using is the MAC Cream Blend blush in Posie. What I do is I just take my finger and I just go and smile and I place it on top of the apple of the cheek so that when my cheek drops, it's slightly more under my eye. And then blend it out. I know that this looks crazy right now, but trust me, it's okay. Just take my sponge and blend it down. Not only that, it needs to be stronger so that when you put the powder on top, it still looks like you're blushing. I like to blend it all the way down as well, to where my contour would be. Now to powder. I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Peach Glow. And I just like to take a big powder brush, go in with my powder, and I like to stipple just all over the face. I'm actually going to go in with some lip scrub now. This is the Lush Honey Lip Scrub. I'm also going to put some lip balm on using the Caudalie lip conditioner. And just smudge that on. I'm going to move on to eyebrows now using the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade in Blonde. And I just like to take my Real Techniques brow brush, which is quite a big brow brush, but I like it because it's bigger and it gives me more of a natural filled in look, which personally I prefer. I don't like the look of really harsh eyebrows on myself. I like my bushy brows. I don't really have a specific way of filling my eyebrows. I usually go along the top and along the bottom and the tail, and then I kind of blend forward really roughly so that I have more of like a sparseness at the beginning and then filled in at the end. Now I just like to go in with the Maybelline Brow Drama in medium brown, and I like to go through my brows with this. I use the Naked 3 Urban Decay palette to match my pink top because, yeah. And I'm going to go in with the shade Limit on a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to go through the crease a little bit with this. I don't want to have too much eyeshadow on because personally I don't wear eyeshadow on an everyday basis unless I really feel like it. But I just wanted to do a little something today. Taking a bit more of that Limit shade and going on the outer corners just to define it a bit more. Then I'm going to go in with another brush and very lightly dab into Nuna. And take that on the outer corner. And I want to keep the eyes quite matte, so I'm going to go in with Strange, which is that matte white shade. I want a very soft look. And then under the eye I'm just going to take Limit with a brush and just go under there. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and then I'm going to apply some mascara. So the mascara that I use is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I love this mascara. I know you're probably bored of hearing all about it, but it really is the best in the drugstore anyway. Lashes are now apparent. I'm moving back to the face. So something that I really like to do, whether it's summer or it's winter, is use a bit of bronzer. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the shade Sunny. I like to take my bronzer brush, and more in the winter I like to flip the brush this way and kind of go along the jaw like that and blend upwards, so I get more of a contour rather than an overall bronze. In the summer I would go in and I would kind of go on top of the cheekbone here and underneath, and also in the temple, and take it all the way down along the temple just for a bit of like a bronzy summer glow. But in the winter I definitely like to strictly keep it more on the jaw and in the cheekbone, so that I get more of that wintry glow and the blush rather than a bronze. I like to take a fluffy brush and just contour a bit with my nose. I've got a dry patch on my nose still and it's really annoying. Okay, and my last step is to use some highlighter, which is my favourite step as well. I'm using the e.l.f. Beige highlighter in Moonlight Pearls, and I love this highlighter for every day because you can build it up to like really glowy, or you can sheer it down, and it's just got a really natural champagne glow to it. So I like to go on the cheekbone right here, on the very top. I don't take it too far in, I mostly go right here under the eye and I swirl it round to the brow. And I go on the tip of the nose, on the bridge. I go above the brow, so everywhere where the highest points of the face are. And also along the cupid's bow. And I'm also just going to take a very small brush and then highlight. And I'm going to go on the inner corner. I'm also just going to take my finger and a very small amount of it and just hit the very centre of the eyelid, just so that it's a little bit glowy. And it will just bring so much light to the eye. Now the makeup is all finished, I like to go in with a setting spray to set it all down and lock all the makeup in place for the day. The setting spray that I use is the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Love this stuff, it's £7, I go through it quite quickly, it's not a lot. But I'll buy one like every month and I don't really care because it's only £7 and I really like it and it's drugstore and it still makes me look glowy throughout the day, so that's it. Now, I'm not always done here. Lip-wise, I usually just wear lip balm or like a lip gloss for school anyway. I'll usually, like, if I want to wear a lipstick, I'll usually go nude. Let me get a few of my favourite lip products to wear for the everyday. Just give me a minute. I have a handful of all-time favourites. I have more favourites as well. But yeah, for school I like to keep it very soft and natural. So if I'm going to wear a lip product, I'll usually go in with like a tinted product. So this Body Shop Lip and Cheek Velvet Stick, I really enjoy. Just put this on and it's like purple, but as you blend it out, it goes really pink and it's a really nice soft stain. I just like to take that and dab that on and then blend it out with my finger and I get a really nice little soft pouty pink lip. If not, I really love this Lush. It started with a Kiss lip tint. I'm not sure if they still continue these. I'll put some of this on just because I really like it. The scent is so nice. I don't even know, it's like apples. But I just take a bit on my finger, so like that, and I just dab it. This way I get more of like a red, rosy tint to my lips. But it still looks really natural, and sometimes I'll even take it just on the very centre of the lip so that I have a really soft kind of pouty look to my lips. Another lipstick that I really love for school-wise is the MAC lipstick Glaze in Hue, and this is a very sheared out peachy pink lipstick that is really pretty for every day. I usually just dab that on. Sometimes I'll wear a bit of like a darker lip liner. But if I'm going to go out at the weekend, usually if I go like shopping in town or something, I'll go for something a little bit darker and a bit more apparent. So MAC lipstick in Mocha, which is a satin. That one right there. Love that one. Usually wear that. That's one of my favourites, especially for this kind of fall winter time. I've got the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in cans. I switch up my lips quite a lot. Sometimes I'll even go really dark at the weekend anyway. But these are some of the favourites that I have. I do have a lot more lip colours and lipsticks and lip glosses and liquid lipsticks that I really love wearing. But, you know, these are just a few of my favourites and a few of the ones that I wear the most often. I have this Kat Von D liquid lipstick, which is actually my all-time favourite lip product to wear. This is in Lolita II, and it's a beautiful terracotta colour with a slight peachy undertone. I love this so much. It's almost like a nude shade, but it's not nude. It's a very dark, dark nude, but it still looks really nice for every day. So yeah, they're just a few of like my everyday favourite lipsticks. Depending on the time of the week, I'll buy one of those. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and liked seeing how I do my everyday makeup and some of my favourites for everyday. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe and comment down below what videos you want to see next, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!